Akala natin nahanap na natin ang perfect solution for cooling. We thought HFCs were the heroes of the ozone layer. Pero bakit sila ngayon ang target ng global phase-down? What changed in the science of refrigeration? In this 15-minute masterclass, hihimayin natin ang science, policy, at engineering behind the HFC Phase-down and the Kigali Amendment. This isn't just about the environment. It's about the future of your HVAC business and professional career. From Manila to Davao, the rules of the game are changing fast. Kaya naman, as professionals, kailangan nating maging handa. Let's look at the climate science, the molecular bonds, at ang mga practical engineering takeaways na dapat nating malaman. Simulan natin sa basic science. Greenhouse gases trap heat in our atmosphere, driving global climate change. Ito ang dahilan kung bakit mas umiinit ang ating mga lungsod sa Pilipinas. Habang umiinit ang mundo, mas kailangan natin ng cooling. It's a feedback loop na dapat nating masolusyonan gamit ang mas matalinong engineering at mas ligtas na chemicals. May tinatawag tayong infrared window sa ating atmosphere. Ito ang specific wavelength range kung saan dapat lumalabas ang heat ng mundo pabalik sa space. Ang HFCs ay perfect ang size para harangan ang window na ito. They trap the heat exactly where it should be escaping, making them very effective but dangerous warming agents. HFCs were born as a solution. Nung pinalitan nila ang CFCs at HCFCs, they saved the ozone layer. They were hailed as heroes in the late 90s and early 2000s. Dahil sa HFCs, ang butas sa ozone layer ay unti-unting nag-heal. Isang malaking tagumpay iyon para sa Montreal Protocol. But another problem was brewing silently. Ang problema ay global warming potential or GWP. Kahit zero ODP or ozone depletion potential sila, ang HFCs ay mayroong napakataas na GWP compared to carbon dioxide. For example, ang R134A na common sa inyong car AC has a GWP of 1430. Isang kilo nito is equivalent to more than 1.4 tons of carbon dioxide. Isipin nyo kung gaano kadaming sasakyan ang may leak. Technically, ito ay dahil sa carbon-fluorine bonds. These are some of the strongest and most stable bonds in organic chemistry. Stable means they don't break down easily sa kalikasan. They are perfect at absorbing infrared radiation, making them forever chemicals na nananatili sa atmosphere for decades, continuously trapping heat and warming the planet. The Montreal Protocol is often called the most successful environmental treaty in history. Everyone signed it, including the Philippines, to protect our planet's future. The Kigali Amendment was the global answer. It legally binds countries to reduce their HFC consumption by over 80% over the next 30 years. It's a huge commitment. By successfully implementing this, we can avoid up to 0.5 degrees Celsius of global warming by 2100. Isa itong major milestone. Lilinawin lang natin, phase down is different from an instant ban. Hindi po ibig sabihin na bukas, bawal na gumamit ng HFCs. It's a strategic, gradual reduction. The industry gets a cap and reduce system. Over the next few decades, pakonti ng pakonti ang HFCs na pwedeng i-import at ibenta sa market-based sa quota system. Now, bakit ito critical sa Pilipinas? We are a Group 1 country under the Kigali schedule. Started na ang ating baseline period at monitoring ng ating usage. As a tropical nation, cooling is survival. We depend on it for our hospitals, data centers, tourism, and global competitiveness. Transitioning right is a must for us. Ang cold chain is the backbone of aiming food security. Without reliable at efficient refrigeration, masisira ang ating food supply chain mula sa farm hanggang sa market. From farm to fork, refrigeration is everywhere in our economy. This transition affects every step ng Filipino food chain, kaya dapat conscious tayo sa choices natin. Sa mga bahay, most of us use R410A systems, pero kung mapapansin nyo sa mga hardware stores, unti-unti na tayong lumilipat sa mas modernong options. R32 has become the new standard for residential AC. It has only 1/3 the GWP of R410A at mas maganda ang heat transfer properties nito for better energy performance. In some smaller units at portable ACs, nakikita na rin natin ang R290 o propane. Halos 0 GWP ito pero kailangan ng extra safety because it's highly flammable. Sa mga supermarkets, the transition is an even bigger engineering challenge. R404A is one of the highest GWP gases in common use, and it's becoming very expensive. The global move is towards transcritical CO2 systems o HFO blends. These are more complex systems pero sila ang future-proof choice para sa mga long-term business investments. Dito, papasok ang HFOs o Hydrofluoroolefins. Sila ang tinatawag na fourth generation ng synthetic refrigerants engineered to solve the climate problem. Unlike HFCs na tumatagal ng dekada sa hangin, HFOs stay in the atmosphere for only a few days. Isang malaking reduction ito sa overall climate impact ng refrigeration. The secret is the double bond between carbon atoms. It makes the molecule reactive enough to break down quickly sa lower atmosphere bago ito makarating sa stratosphere. Ang common HFO na R1234IF has a GWP of less than 1. Compare that sa R134A with 1430. Halos wala na itong warming impact. Pero ang HFOs ay kailangang i-bucket based sa pressure requirements. Halimbawa, ang low-pressure chillers ay nasa around 30 PSI lamang. Pressure match is vital. R1233ZD at R514A for low-pressure chillers, R1234YF for medium pressure, at ang R454B naman ang leading choice for high-pressure split-type systems. Standardize ito ng ASHRAE 34. We categorize based on toxicity, A or B, at flammability, 1, 2, or 3. Ito ang Bible natin sa refrigerant safety. Many low GWP refrigerants fall under A2L, mildly flammable. Hindi sila kasing delikado ng propane, pero kailangan pa rin ng special safety training at tools. One major warning, hindi pwedeng idiretso ang HFO sa lumang HFC system. Hindi ito automatic drop-in fix na pwedeng i-charge lang anytime. The oils, seals, at expansion valves ay kailangang i-check. Ang paghahalo ng incompatible oils at refrigerants ay shortcut para masira ang inyong compressors. For older R22 or R410A systems, research your transition path carefully. POE oils are usually mandatory for most new blends to ensure proper oil return. Dahil sa different glide properties ng zeotropic blends, you must adjust superheat settings carefully. One small mistake here can lead to liquid slugging at system failure. Hihimayin din natin ang temperature glide. Zeotropic blends evaporate at a range of temperatures instead of just one constant temperature. This is a new concept for many. This leads to fractionation risk. If there's a leak sa vapor phase, ang mixture composition ay magbabago at ang system performance ay babagsak. Vigilance is required. Remember, ang environmental impact is not just from leaks. Indirect emissions galing sa kuryente used by the AC are just as bad if not worse for the climate. 90% ng footprint ng isang unit comes from the power it uses. High efficiency with a medium GWP gas can actually be better than low efficiency with a low GWP gas. O dito sa Pinas, ang DENR-EMB ang nagpapatupad ng rules through administrative orders like DAO 2021-31. Technical personnel should read and understand this. Dito nakaset ang HFC quota system. To import, buy, or sell, you need proper EMB registration. Compliance is key for your business to stay legal and green. Be careful with the black market. As quotas tighten, illegal trade can rise. Counterfeit at contaminated gases can kill your compressors and pose safety risks. Only buy from certified distributors. Siguraduhin ang quality ng inyong gas para protektahan ang investment ng inyong mga kliyente at inyong professional reputation. Safety first, since many alternatives are A2L, kailangan ng calibrated leak detectors at proper ventilation sa inyong worksite. Never skip these safety protocols. Dapat non-sparking ang inyong tools. Spark-free recovery machines at vacuum pumps are now required for the safe handling of these next-gen refrigerants. Evacuation must be perfect. HFO systems are very sensitive sa moisture. Use a high-quality micron gauge to ensure you reach exactly 500 microns. Pressure test only with dry nitrogen. Never use oxygen or compressed air. It's highly dangerous when mixed with oil and A2L gases. Safety above all. Natural refrigerants are making a big comeback. Ammonia for industrial cold storage and CO2 for retail. These have 0 or single-digit GWP. They are future-proof because they aren't subject to Kigali quotas, but they need specialized tools and training to manage high pressure and toxicity safely. Ammonia is the OG of natural refrigerants. Best efficiency, but it's toxic, only for highly trained industrial personnel with proper safety gear. Huwag mag-vent. Every kilo we recover can be reclaimed. Cleaned to AHRI 700 purity standards and reused for service. Be a professional. Save the gas. Reclamation is vital for a circular economy in PH. It extends the life of existing HFC systems without using up our precious new HFC quotas. We must have zero tolerance for leaks. Regular ultrasonic or electronic leak checks are now part of a truly professional and green maintenance service. Always use a torque wrench on flare joints. Proper mechanical integrity is your first and best line of defense laban sa HFC loss at global warming. Certification is non-negotiable now. We need NC2 at specialized training to handle flammable at high-pressure gases with the respect they deserve. Digital tracking systems are here to stay. Scanning cylinders and using digital logs for management is part of our new professional standard in the Philippines. For building owners, this is a major capex decision. Investing in old HFC equipment now might mean very high service costs and scarcity soon. Think long term. As global supply shrinks, local prices will spike. Planning your transition now is a smart business move to protect your assets for the next decade. Compliance is also about detailed record keeping. Under the new DAO, track every kilo you recover, recycle, and dispose properly. Data matters. Proper disposal is the law of the land. Venting is a crime against the planet. Let's elevate our profession's ethics and lead the way. TEWI, or Total Equivalent Warming Impact, is our ultimate metric. We must balance direct leaks with the indirect emissions from energy use. Look at the total impact. Efficiency is everything. High-efficiency systems are your best weapon against global warming. Engineering excellence in installation at service really matters. Technical deep dive. Study your pH diagrams regularly. New alternatives have different latent heats at boiling points. Engineering is math and physics applied. The work done by the compressor changes with the gas type. Match your equipment design sa specific thermodynamic properties ng bawat refrigerant. Be precise. Oil miscibility is non-negotiable. Most HFOs require high-purity POE oils for proper lubrication. Incorrect oil equals fast compressor death. Professionalism is details. Always check the manufacturer's spec sheet. Never assume oil compatibility. Precision in lubrication is vital for long-term system longevity and reliability. Link your sensors sa mechanical ventilation. Safety is engineered into the design, hindi ito chamba. Protect your life and your client's assets with the best tech. To the next generation of Filipino technicians, your skills must evolve. We are becoming chemical managers and energy experts. The tools are more advanced than ever. Embrace the digital tools of our trade. Smart diagnostics and data-driven service are the future. Be the world-class expert that the Philippines truly needs. We have a real sense of urgency. Reducing HFCs is one of the fastest ways to cool our warming planet. We, the HVAC industry, are the front line of climate action. This is our collective responsibility. Every technician who recovers gas properly is a climate hero. Own your impact on our shared world and future generations. Our roadmap is clear for the next 20 years. Gradual reduction means we have time to adapt, but we must start changing our habits and choices today. No more delays. Be Kigali ready starting now. Update your tools, your training, at higit sa lahat ang inyong mindset. The future of HVAC is green, efficient, and smart. Let's lead. In summary, high GWP is out, professional intelligence is in. The phase down is a challenge, but it's also a massive opportunity for your career to shine. Sama-sama tayong lumago as a community. Like, share, at mag-subscribe for more expert HVAC content. Stay cool, stay professional, at stay safe, Pinas! Kung gusto nyo ng dedicated deep dive sa local DNR DAO rules at compliance tips, comment DAO below. We'll make that video just for you. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Together, let's lead the Philippine refrigeration transition with excellence at world-class intelligence. Hanggang sa muli, kita-kits!